just gonna have a swig of tea a minute before we start because I know this is gonna
I've
be a
got my
long
drinks. I'll have to just pretend.
pretend. Yeah, you can share mine. I haven't got too many gems. Um, all right, this is the Cyderbaby show. Today I'm speaking to Scott from This House We Built.
Hey, how you
Hey.
doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm amazed I got the name right again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're the only one who has, to be fair. So it's all good.
This is the first time I didn't. I did in the first interview we did back a while. So yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I
Oh, well,
almost look professional.
yeah, in fact, yeah, you could definitely pass as a professional person. You
You're
know.
such a liar. Oh, how's things going then? What's happening with This House We Built?
It's good, mate. Yeah, yeah. We've had a busy summer. We've had a 2 or 3 week break. And then we're starting the gigs again. We've got a gig Peterborough Neen Valley Rock Festival. That's our next one. So we're looking forward to
Right.
that. I've got a new single coming out on Friday, which is called Nobody's Fool, and we're releasing a video um, to go with that. That's coming out Friday at 9 a.m. So that'll be available to you know stream on YouTube and one thing and another.
Hmm.
Yeah, oh, good, mate. So plenty of gigs coming up. We've actually as well. Danny Vaughan got in touch out at Taiketo about a month or two ago, and he dangled a carrot. Basically, he said, "Do you guys want to support us on our winter tour?" So yeah, we basically took his stick and snapped the carrot off and ran away and said, "Yeah, absolutely." Yeah, so yeah, yeah, that carrot was nowhere to be seen anymore. It was
Oh, there's a snowman looking for his nose as we speak.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. It's good, man. Yeah, yeah, plenty of stuff going on at the moment, so it's good.
Right. Well, let's start at the beginning then. Single. This is number 4, is it, off the album?
It's number 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we've I think there's still a couple more to go. We're just gonna milk it, as wring its neck, as it were, this album, and try and get those songs played everywhere we can. Yeah, yeah, it's quite an uplifting, fun tune. This one, bit of tongue in cheek, and the videos. Yeah, without giving too much away, it's a little bit different to the norm kind of thing. So we're hoping that it
Okay.
goes down with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you grinning, I think, hopefully, anyway.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Nobody's fault. Just tell me a bit about the song. You said it's a
Nobody
bit.
thought, yeah, it came out when our band got together, or not, didn't get together, as it were. It was in lockdown, and we started sharing riffs and ideas and things. And this song started off, Big Andy in the band, he sent me a guitar riff, and it kind of started there. And then it kind of started with a riff, and then I turned it sort of into a song, a bit of a tongue in song cheek, a
So I'm good at
cheek
editing. It's fine.
song. Yeah, tongue in cheek song about
Yeah.
when you're a young lad, or whatever, you're going out in the town, you're out with the lads, you're having a laugh, and too many drinks, and maybe a young lady catches your eye, who you wake up next day and you think, yeah, what's happened there? Hang on a minute,
Yeah.
got myself into a bit of bother there, or whatever. And obviously not me. It's obviously made up, a scenario.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, happy days. So yeah, and it's all about that. Just a good, fun song about your childhood, and
Yeah.
things that happen when you're a kid, sort of thing.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So you've done the unusual thing of actually releasing the album, then started releasing the singles, which is going against the grain at the moment. Is
Yeah.
it working selling the album?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we're bothered about at this time is getting the songs out to the people, and letting people hear them. And I think, I think it was, well, 20 years ago since I last did an album with a band, and so it was completely different then. You're
Yeah.
touting your CDs. I mean, you're still touting your CDs, but obviously, if I'd known what I know now, maybe, well, like album number 2, we'll probably do the singles first. But
Right.
that seemed to be the way everyone's doing them. But
Mm.
hey ho, we've done it how we've done it. We wanted to get it out there, and yeah, that's it. And we feel that there's probably 6 singles on this album, so probably got another 2 to release with videos before we
Yeah.
do anything else. But yeah,
Well, I'm gonna say the whole album. I mean, I've had it on repeat in the car for since Call a While, since I picked that copy up, and
Yeah.
it's
Was
been
it
in my
stuck or
car.
something? Must have been
Right?
stuck, was it? Was it stuck with it being on
No,
repeat?
no, no, no. It wasn't stuck. I mean, I've only literally just replaced it with the Godsmack album that's just come out a couple of months ago. But it was like
Yeah.
I'm singing away in my dulcet tones, are just ringing through the countryside at the moment when I'm driving
Yeah.
along. So
Fantastic.
it's such a fantastic album.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
I can't promote it enough. I mean, you guys have done such a stellar job with the debut album as well. I know you've got collective miles under the belt as well in different bands and what have you,
Mm,
but this this is a piece of work. This house we built,
thank you.
it's just brilliant. I said it on the radio this morning. I urge anybody just to buy the CD anyway and have it delivered on Gold Star UPS. So it's still worth every penny. I mean,
No, cheers. I mean, yeah, it is. It's all about getting this first album out there, and just trying to make it so that we can hopefully people will look forward to the next one, which we're kind of halfway through writing at the moment as well. So that should be
yeah, excellent,
yeah,
excellent.
maybe this time next year. We'll see. We're still after a record deal, so we've actually come up with a crazy idea. A friend of mine who's got a brewery, I help out with his bands for his brewery festivals and things, and we've been mates forever, Phil Lee, and he's done us a brew. So we've got this beer we built, and the idea is with this beer we built, we're in fact, I don't know, have I got a can here? Yes.
Oh, good man.
Look at that for a bit of
Oh, look at that. That's
you
nice.
know,
That is.
this beer we built. Yeah,
Does
yeah,
it
yeah.
taste as good as it looks?
It certainly does. Absolutely, yeah, it does. And after about 6 tins, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, the idea with that was obviously with no record deal or anything. The idea is the beer will hopefully fund the next album, or So the idea is the more our punters drink, the more songs we'll hopefully be able to put on the album. So yeah,
Okay, okay. There could be a lot of alcoholics in your area now from
it certainly is. Yeah, yeah. Drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely, but just buy plenty in case there's a problem.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so okay. So what about Danny Vaughan then? I mean, touring with Taiketo must be sort of like a
Yeah,
big thing.
massive, massive thing for me because he's always been a vocal hero of mine from being 16 years old, kind of thing, since I got Don't Come Easy album years and years ago. Yeah, and he's become a good friend, mentor to the band. Yeah, him and his wife, just lovely and been really, really, really kind. So yeah, we did. He did a private show around at our house. It'll be about a year and a half ago now. We
Right.
supported him, and he sang a couple of our songs with us, which was fantastic. Then through that we ended up doing his his tour as well last year. Back end of
Hmm.
last year, we did a few dates with him, Newcastle, Sheffield, Bradford, and that was fantastic as well. And again, he got up and did a couple of his songs with us, and vice versa, which was a really nice touch. So we ended up being able to touch base with a lot of his fans
Hmm.
who have bought CDs and have become fans of ours, which has been amazing. Really, really has. So thank you all. Yeah. Cheers, Danny.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is happening on this tour coming out? Have you got the dates there handy?
Yeah, we've got the dates. Let's have a look. We're playing Hard Rock Hell, where Taiketo are playing as well. And then from there we're at the Night Train on November the 28th
Hmm.
at Bradford. We're at the Queen's Hall, Nuneaton on the 30th. Planet Rockstock we're playing at Treco Bay on the December the 1st, which we're
Right.
really looking forward to that one. We're playing the Yardbirds on the 2nd, again with with Taiketo. The Waterloo at Blackpool, supporting Taiketo again, and then we've got one at Trillions Rock Bar on the 21st in Newcastle because we've had quite a few Newcastleians getting in touch saying they want us to play in Newcastle, so that'll be a really, really nice end to the year playing up there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I can imagine. Once they get their claws into you, musically
yeah,
speaking, they don't like letting go. I mean, yeah, you'll be up there every month for the next 6 years, I reckon.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, yeah, I like that bar. It's one of my favorite bars in the whole of Mexico. Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Okay, well, so we got tour, we got single, Nobody's
Yeah,
Fool. We've got album number 2 we're touching on.
yeah.
What else can we talk about for the next half an hour? I mean, I'm booked in, so
We we've got a new drummer as well, Chris Mays. Chris joined the house we built. It'd be about three months ago now, 3 4 months
right,
ago. He dropped him right in at the deep end with Call of the Wild festival, which was great. He did a marvelous job, and he's fit right in. Some things sometimes don't work out. Oz, great guy, and wish him all the best. He's got 3 or 4 things going on now. He's in another band, fronting it as well because he's a fantastic singer. So
right.
yeah, all the best, Oz, and yeah, and Chris is fitting perfectly with what we're doing. Um, yeah, so yeah, we're busy writing new material for this new album. We've got about 6 new songs. Just about there. And then we're back in the studio in December, I believe, to record the first parts of the new album. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
All good.
brilliant. Okay, so let's step it back a bit. I mean, what's your history in music? Just, what were your early influences and what other bands
Oh,
may the punters search for your, well, dulcet
yeah.
tones and
Oh, I'm a massive, massive fan of King's X. I
right.
think and I think there's quite a bit of King's X possibly comes out in the riffs and things in some of my music. And I
Mhm.
love the idea that in King's X, all 3 guys sing and they take it in turns doing some of the songs, which is something that we've kind of put into our repertoire and our sets and things. We've got the new drummer as well. He actually sings, so all 4 lads in the band sing. Yeah, Little Angels were a big influence. They were Scarborough lads, so when I was growing up, they kind of got pretty big, supporting Van
Mm.
Halen, and I believe they supported Guns N' Roses first time Guns N' Roses played in the Marquee in London. So that was a big one, and I was in Little Angel's first video. Do you want to riot? We went. There was a load of us went down to an ice ring in. Yeah, somewhere in London. I was
Yeah,
only about 15 or 16. So that was an experience meeting them boys and obviously with them just living down the road. Yeah, so it was really, really cool to watch that band go from a small Scarborough band to what was huge, wasn't it?
yeah, absolutely.
Don Valley and Wembley and all the other kind of, places they were playing. So yeah, that was good. And then obviously Danny Ty Keto, they were a massive influence with me. Brooks
Mm.
St James guitar playing. Um, but all other things, I love things like Dixie Chicks. I love Sting. I love all sorts of different stuff. I'm a bit of a thrash head personally as well, so I used to like my Testament and Slayer and Suicidal Tendencies and
Yeah, now
Megadeth
you're
and all that kind
surprising
of
me,
stuff.
but yeah, that's a pleasant surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that, and yeah, yeah. I used to go to Bradford Queen's Hall as a kid, and
Mm.
rock up there and watch all these up and coming bands and things. So yeah, it was good. It was good, but it just seems now that the tides have turned and you've got this new wave of rock and kids are getting back into it, and it really is another good. It's nice to sort of almost catch the second wave of this, um, and
Yeah.
be a teenager again. Well, try.
Oh God, no, that actually fills me with dread. I hated being a
Yeah,
teenager.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I
But
think the music it's great. It's just nice to see. It's just nice to see all the stuff coming back.
yeah, yeah. I mean, just just out of interest, I mean, who would you buy a ticket to go and see now? There's, across any genre.
Well, I have just bought, or I did buy, as soon as I heard that the Almighty had got back together again, which were another massive influence in
Hmm.
my music. I bought tickets to see them. Think at Manchester and then Bugger. we're playing at Planet Rockstock the same night. So yeah, so if anyone
Could be a
wants,
very short set.
no, yeah, so yeah, I mean, Christ, I wouldn't swap it for the world playing Planet Rockstock. So it's just happens that I'm not going to be able to go and see the Almighty. But hey ho, hopefully the lads will play again. You know, we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's the first of a few reunions. I can't see just like was it 3 shows, I believe.
Yeah,
I can't see it just being that now.
no,
I mean,
no,
Ricky Warwick's just in about every other band going at the moment anyway. So, you know,
yeah, yeah,
he's a very
yeah.
busy man.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I've had some good tickets to see Iron Maiden. Saw them, and they were probably the best I've ever seen them this year. On
Really.
the, you know, Somewhere in Time album was one of my favourites growing up as well. So that it
Mm.
was nice to see him doing a lot of that stuff. Yeah, other tickets, I've no idea. It's just been a really busy year. I'm really gutted. I missed Mike Tramp actually. I think he played at Bradford last night, which isn't too far from where we are, but we were practicing and I totally forgot about it like an idiot. But I would love to go and see Mike Tramp, another
Yeah,
again, White Lion, fantastic
yeah.
band back in the day, and yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
right. So the single is out on Friday. It
yeah,
is Nobody's Fool. You've got a tour with Taketo.
yes.
Uh, you're just going to be about everywhere. Um, I wish you all the very best with that. We'll wrap things up there.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Trevor.
No,
Yeah.
thank you for the time. And like I said, I urge everybody just go and buy your album. Where can they buy your album from?
They can buy it from dangleberrymusic.co.uk. So that's dangleberrymusic.co.uk, and you can get it from there. They will ship it out for you. And there's other bits and pieces on there, merch and clobber and stuff, which you
Yeah,
can go buy. But obviously, when we're doing these gigs, we obviously take all our merch and CDs, and we've even got cassettes for you guys. I think we've sold 2 up to now cassettes. So we've realised that there isn't a huge following for cassettes anymore. But you do get a free big pen, so that when it knackers up, you can roll it back into itself.
brilliant, brilliant. I do still actually have cars with cassette players in, so it might be not
Excellent,
be an ideal purchase, but all
brilliant.
right, brilliant. Scott, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
All the best, mate. Thanks ever so much for having us. Anyway, yeah. Cheers. Take it easy.